the Rice Owls, where we are anticipating a full house of fans who give a hoot. We've got a sensational matchup for you. Fans have been filing in and getting ready for this game. As we'll see, the Coyotes taking on a team from the AAC, the Rice Owls. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. He's ready to kick it off and get this game started. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. The Coyotes return man hardly helped out the offense with that one. And here comes the quarterback. And one thing you know for sure with this team, as he goes, so goes the offense.
And he's a big-time talent, Reese. This guy can hurt you in a multitude of ways, throwing and running the football. He's going to have to be dialed in, though, because this defense is going to give him a lot of different looks. It's really important mentally this QB is on his game.
Yeah, I tell you what, when you start a game in the first quarter and you show me I will run my quarterback like you did here, it makes me defend the whole field. It makes me a lot more nervous. You can tell this quarterback will be a threat throughout this football game.
The Coyotes in the hurry-up. They'll ride the hot hand. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. They've got him looking run. Now they're going to throw it. It's caught. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. And the Coyotes will snap it on 1st and 10. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Quick release by the QB. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Kept it on the ground on 1st down. Let's see what they do on 2nd. They'll run play action. A shot toward the end zone. What a snag by the defense.
All right, well, it's early, but it's just one drive, right? You got to put this behind you. It isn't how you wanted to open up. It isn't how you wanted to start. This offense has got to go to the sidelines, get with the coach, settle down, and figure out the game plan for the rest of the game.
First down here for the offense. On the move. Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on 1st down. It's 2nd and 3. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. That last incomplete pass has him staring at a 3rd and 3. Looking for room at the 40. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Right back to the well. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Stuck with a running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. Off play action. Pocket starts to collapse. And the quarterback is snowed under.
And the big defensive tackle getting off the rock. Nice job seeing play action, understand his pass, beats the guard, gets to the quarterback, and gets the QB on the ground.
They've got some work to do on this 3rd and long from the 40. Looking to throw, it's Warner. Coming after him. Takes a hit as he fires. And the pass hits, picked off. Didn't let even get loose on the return, but he'll take it as they have the ball at the 47.
Really early in this game, you're seeing the ball hawks on both sides of the ball. Interception on the first drive of the game, and now they come out, and this defense gets a pick in return. There are a lot of dudes in the back end with speed and with the ability to close. What a phenomenal play by that young man just now to get the ball back to his offense.
So we'll see the offense on the field to start this drive. He'll keep it himself. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it. They've got the ball at midfield, but they're facing a 3rd and long. He's looking downfield to throw. They've got the screen set up. No sirree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. The Coyotes will punt this one away. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. Rice takes over the Owls, ready to get that offense cooking again. Boy, they hope this next drive is more productive after throwing a pick last time, Jesse.
Yeah, and the coaches did a good job on the sideline there, just talking to the young quarterback and making sure he's able to turn the page, calm him down, to go out and refocus this drive.
Yeah, and some people do that better than others, but you got to show some trust in him. Maybe get the ground game going, help him.
And the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes. The pocket broke down, and the quarterback had to take the sack.
Really impressed by this pass rush, Reese. Just guys winning their individual battles one-on-one up front. They're able to get to the quarterback.
A 3rd and long coming up here. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. Rice will be forced to send out the punt unit. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Was looking for more running room but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. A 1st down for the offense. Quarterback on the keeper. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. And the Coyotes want to pick up the tempo. Wide receiver shows motion. On 2nd down, he'll fire. It's complete to the right. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. Trying to beat the D deep. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd. The Coyotes line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Bringing it back, it's Campbell. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. Rice has the ball back, and they're ready to send the offense back to the field. Quick handoff. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Win with the running game on 1st down, now back at it. Right back to the well. They get him on the ground, but it's a 1st down. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. They'll go to the ground. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Got a little work done on 1st down, now back to the line. Trying play action. Caught in the backfield. It's Connors. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a 1st down. And the Owls are on the move. Give to the running back. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. Quick strike complete. He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a 1st down. The Owls come to the line with a new set of downs. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Reels it in the end zone. Touchdown Owls. Nothing prettier, nothing more indefensible than the perfect throw and catch, and that's what that was.
So nothing more frustrating if you're a defender, because that play is one of the hardest plays to stop. I can be in great position, but a greatly thrown ball, a great athlete out wide, I'm in great position, I'm doing what I'm supposed to do, and I still lose the battle.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Week in and week out, guys, you never know what's going to happen in college football. Check this out. Ohio State is currently ahead in this one, but it's been a tight one so far in Columbus. They're up by a field goal over Western Michigan. We've got our eye on things here and everything else going on right now, and any updates, we'll see them here, guys.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. And the Coyotes come to the line in the hurry up. To the ground. He's got it again. Still running at the 40. He's up to 49 yards on the ground in this first quarter. That is a terrific start. Handoff from the gun. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Leaves it with the back. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. Ball spotted right at midfield as they try to convert 3rd and short. Looking to throw for it. Fires to the big fella. And they stop him just short of the stick. It'll bring up a decision on 4th down. The Coyotes will send out the punt unit. He'll bring it back. It's Campbell. He'll get it out to about the 20-yard line, and that's where they'll mark him down. Rice takes over. The Owls ready to get that offense cooking again. How about the way they attacked the last time they had the ball, mixing run and pass and winding up in the end zone, Jesse?
That's why recruiting is so important. They've got weapons at every skill position on the field. Any of these guys is dangerous if they touch the football. Let's see what they do on this drive, David.
And so, Palmer, I got to take away something. I can't let them have everything and have success. I got to be aggressive against the run or play for the pass. I can't give them everything.
Throwing right. Hauls it in. Nothing but green ahead. The 20. Inside the 10. Touchdown Rice. And once he found some daylight, it was time to make a house call.
This offense is really dangerous because of the weapons they have on the perimeter of the field. And you're seeing they go to these guys early, and they try to give them opportunities in one-on-one situations and vertically down the field. 2 passing touchdowns now early for this offense.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they top it off by going up top. 81 yards on the touchdown pass. He'll bring it out. It's Flowers. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So, guys, we'll see this offense again. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Going up top. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Gets open down the middle. Tackled immediately after the catch. And the Coyotes will hustle to the line. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Bought a little time, lets it go. Fires to the big fella. And he couldn't quite get to the marker, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. A fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. Both teams wanted to establish the run, and they have done exactly that in the first quarter. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to answer. They'll throw it on 1st down. Caught near the sideline, it's Connors. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. Trying to convert this 2nd and short. They think there's room to run to the right here. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first, an array of possibilities here. They'll run for it on 3rd and short. That'll be enough for the 1st down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. And the Owls come to the line with a fresh set of downs. The give to the lone running back.
The run game just has not been working for this offense all game long. You saw it on that last play as well. Just not getting enough push up front on the offensive line. They haven't been fit.
And he can't escape, and down he goes. They'll tell you that somebody's always going to pop open, but it didn't happen in time before they got the sack.
No, it did not. And you know what? I'm going to remember this. I'm going to remember zone defense. They didn't really have an answer. They weren't ready to get rid of the football. Quarterback hesitated. I got to him and got him on the ground. Might be a good call later on in the game.
I'm not positive, but that 1st down marker might be in the next county. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again.
You know, when you go dime personnel package, you've got extra DBs in the game, so it's harder to throw if you're the quarterback. There's just not as many windows. They've got more guys in coverage. You're expecting to at least have a little bit more time, but your offensive line, man, they just couldn't hold up.
Rice will be forced to send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Here's the fair catch, and he'll make it close to the 20-yard line. First play of the drive comes from the 22. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. After missing the connection last time, it's 2nd and 10 from the 22. Getting some heat. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to fight another play. Wow, this offense is doing nothing. They've already punted 4 times and staring at the possibility of a 5th. Pressure coming. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. Rice has the ball back, and they're ready to send the offense back to the field. They wanted to set the tone, strike quickly. Jesse, they've done. And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes.
It is hard to continue to get up and get up and get up like he has, being sacked time after time again. But this QB, this offense, they're undeterred. They're continuing to put drives together, and most importantly, they're winning the football game.
These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting after the passer. One-step wrap, two-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. 3rd down conversion's always a huge stat, and they've got a 3rd and long from the 27. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. Fires and picked off. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Man, that is how you get it done as a defense when you're playing cover 1. Like, you got the middle of the field safety, but everybody else is manning up. Nice job running with this guy, seeing the football, breaking on it, making the interception, making the big play for this defense.
On 1st down, here comes this offense. Out Out of the gun to give to the back. He's now up to 64 yards rushing already here in the first half. It's a season opener, but he's in midseason form. The play action fake. Trying to buy a little time, and he cannot, but he does get it back closer to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd and short, they'll go to the power running game. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. And this one is anything but routine. A 48-yard attempt from the right hash. It is good.
You've got to make the opponent pay for turning the football over. And while this team would have liked to have scored a touchdown off that pick, I think they're pretty happy getting the field goal.
So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. Here's the return from inside his 10. Finds just enough space across the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. Rice takes over. The Owls ready to get that offense cooking again. Mistakes are going to happen as they did on that last drive. Now how will they respond, Jesse?
And this is the kind of guy who's going to take full accountability. That was my bad. That's on me. I'm about to lead this offense now down the field to score some points.
Dang, Palmer, I wish I would have played with you. I didn't play with many quarterbacks that were just like, yeah, my bad. Hey, guys, I got this. Sorry about that. It was more, should have ran a better route.
These are the types of plays where offenses impose their will. 3rd and short from the 45. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Didn't have anything working and just had to throw it away on 3rd down. Rice will be forced to send out the punt unit. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Out of the chute. Quick toss to the right.
I like the slot receiver because he gives his quarterback a good option working the middle of the field. He's a nice weapon in this offense.
Running back searching for a hole. Brought down to the ground, but he has enough for the first down. Now on 1st down from the 28. They're getting this guy lathered up. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5. They'll try to overcome that last play on 2nd and 15. Single back formation, and they give it to it. Finds his way ahead for 5, and now they've got it at the 28. The Coyotes headed quickly to the line. On 3rd down, going up top. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. And the Coyotes will bring the punt team onto the field. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. On the move, it's Campbell. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Rice has the ball back, and they're ready to send the offense back to the field. The give to the running back from the shotgun. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on 3rd and long from the 41. Looking to throw, it's Warner. Fires to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Touchdown, Rice! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
When these offenses get in the rhythm, they're hard to stop. Already up early, got a short field, take advantage of it too, get another touchdown. This offense is doing whatever they want to do and having a lot of success.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it a 21-3 lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great college football matchup. Utah is trailing right now, but it's only a couple of points. That quarterback just needs to show the poise of a young Alex Smith, and they are right back in this. They're trailing by just 4 to Baylor. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this one.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. He now has 80 yards on the ground, and he wanted to make a first impression, and he's doing that in this opening game. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Up-tempo for the offense. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. They get him stopped at the 32. That's a gain of 4. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He lofts one down the sideline. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. That was not a great throw. I'd even call it ungood. Tried to put some air under it and just made it too easy.
I don't think the quarterback had a lot of confidence in where he was going with that football, Reese. I mean, that's a ball that needed to get there so much sooner. You got to put a little bit more mustard on that throw, and just lobbing the ball down the field like that, I don't know. You're asking for an interception.
Off play action on first down. He put some heat on that one down the middle. And he's running in the open. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Owls.
And this offense is clicking. Another touchdown. Didn't have to go far for this drive, but this offense is doing what they want, how they want, when they want.
Lining up for the PAT. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. That's the kind of drive everybody loves. So see quarterback, one snap, put it in the end zone. Fielded in the end zone, it's Flowers. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Here comes the offense on first down. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Makes his connection. Delivers the contact. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down. Quickly complete. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. Looking to throw on second down. It's complete. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. We've made our way to the 2-minute warning, and now they'll try to at least cut a little something off of this lead before the break. They're going to throw it again. Unloads to the wideout. Can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit. So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. He'll come out throwing on first down. And he bats it away. It falls incomplete. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on second down. He's looking to throw. He makes the grab.
Really nice job by the quarterback understanding I needed to throw this ball hard. Like, I got to fit it in there tight. And a nice job by the wide receiver wearing it, because he really didn't have a choice, because he was going to wear that one regardless.
And on fourth down, here comes the field goal unit. And after finishing off one drive with a field goal, they'll try it again, this time a 47-yard try. And it's right down the boulevard. After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Rice takes over the Owls, ready to get that offense cooking again. To the air on first down. Finds the tight end. Smashes ahead. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. They created a lot of breathing room with that first play of the drive. Now first down from the 39. He's got it down the middle.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You could tell they were, and that's why they got the first down.
Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. Rice going to work with another 1st and 10. Back to throw, it's Warner. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Now 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Snagged in the middle. It's Connors. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Throws to the wideout. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. Rice will be forced to send out the punt unit. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. And no shot at a return here as the punt flies out of bounds. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. From the shotgun, the inside give. Good vision and determination there to find his way up to the 23. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
All right, fellas, the end of a very entertaining first 2 quarters of football in Houston. And we have to start this halftime breakdown by addressing the play of this elite wide receiver. This is clearly a young man who, once he's finished playing on Saturdays, he's going to be playing on Sundays. The kid has different gears. He has a knack for finding gaps in the defense. And I can't remember a college player with that kind of catch radius. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside historic Rice Stadium.
The Coyotes will start the second half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Rice has the ball back, and they're ready to send the offense back to the field. Plows through the defense. He'll be stopped just short of the 20 at the 19. Give him 1. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Dropping back, it's Warner. Trying to get to it. Got it set up on the outside. Oh, he gave him a dead leg. They make the stop, but not before the screen has hit him for a first down and much more. Really good execution by this offense. Looking to move it through the air. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. After the misfire, now on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Fires to the wideout. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. Rice will be forced to send out the punt unit. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. He'll call for the fair catch here. So we'll see this offense make its way out to start the drive. Wants to throw on 1st down. Gets it out quickly. And there might have been trouble if they hadn't gotten to him immediately. Set up for 2nd and short after that completion. They'll give it to the back. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another first down. Reads it, fires complete. They make the stop, but the sweet throwing catch is plenty to give them a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll throw it on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Working that left side now. Pick up of 5. It'll be third down and 5. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive. Trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. Unloads to the wideout. And that is interception number 3 on the day. They get him on the ground after the turnover, but there is a flag on the field, and we'll see if that will be a reprieve for this offense. Oh, man, thought he had the interception, but the official rules gained too much of an advantage, so wave off the turnover, give up the yardage, it'll be first down. He's got his man. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain. After that last completion, it's second down. The give to the back. Stop is made almost immediately. Give him 1 to the 23. Headed to the line at the 23, trying to convert this third and short. From the gun, wants to pass. And he tries to get away, but he cannot. He's taken down. He'll lose a couple.
This offense is going to have to come up with a plan to block this guy. He is an absolute monster, and he showed you all his tools on that sack.
So here comes the field goal unit. They've been doing work today. They've already made a couple. And he'll need a little distance and accuracy. A 42-yarder from the left hash. It's good. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, let's get you up to speed on what's going down in this fun college football game today. Navy is trailing right now, but I'm not ready to say this team is out of it. Not after the way this group has rallied around that coach. It really has been something to watch. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Temple. We promise to keep you posted on what goes down in this exciting college football matchup.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. On the run from inside his own 5. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. What a job to lay out and make the catch. And this junior loves to show off that big arm. Makes the grab.
One of the nice things about RPOs is that it's a slow developing mesh between the QB and running back, and that allows these receivers time to get vertically downfield and work their routes. You saw it right there on that play.
Tackled after picking up the first down. The Owls come to the line with a new set of downs. Dropping back, it's Warner. And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with a sack.
I tell you what, if I'm this QB, I am ill as a hornet in my offensive line. Are you kidding me? That's the 6th time they put me on the ground. Dudes, will y'all protect me a little bit better, please?
Big first down sack for the defense. Brings up second down. He's looking to throw. They're bringing heat. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. This is a third and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His third interception of the day. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
He's just Johnny on the spot. That's now his second interception of the game, doing a great job reading the quarterback's eyes, and he's just been in the right place at the right time making plays.
Offense getting set for first down. To the ground with the back. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. And the Coyotes are in the hurry up. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. They'll have to get it to the 37 on third down. Wide out in motion. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. He's going to throw deep right side. And they wanted it all on third down, but now dealing with fourth down. The Coyotes will line up to punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. And it looks as if there will be no return here as the punt goes out of bounds. Rice takes over the Owls, ready to get that offense cooking again. The inside handoff. Not a lot of movement on that one. The defense in position after picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. To throw, it's Warner. They're trying to get to it.
You know, David, I love defenses that stay aggressive, especially at this point of the field. They've got pass rushers on this unit with speed and that are aggressive and that can win one-on-one, and you saw it right there.
And there's two thought processes when I'm a defense and I got them backed up is I am stopping the run, not allowing them to have any space, but also understanding this is also a shot part of the field. Like, it's going to be a run, or a lot of times that ball is going to be a deep ball thrown down the sideline because you'll get man-to-man. Nice job by the defense applying pressure, getting the sack, now putting them in a bad situation backed up close to their own end zone.
Rice will be forced to send out the punt unit. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. So from his own end zone, the punt is away. Fair catch called for and made. First snap of this drive will come from the 46. Got the quick completion. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Now on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Fires to the wideout. Makes the grab. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again. The RPO, fire complete to the left. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. And the Coyotes want to move quickly. They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short. Got it in the middle, it's Beal. Excellent job working through the air. They're finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down. They'll keep it on the ground. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Here's the handoff. Bust through behind his pad. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. Fast motion from the offense. Wants to throw on 3rd down. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. A famous writer once said, most men lead lives of quiet desperation. Here is a desperate move. Going for it on 4th down, trailing by double figures. The Coyotes have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Dingoes! Sometimes we ask coaches about halftime adjustments, and they go blah, 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 blah. And then sometimes they make some good ones.
Sometimes that blah, 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 blah actually works, but it's working now. But it might be too little too late, but at least you got the party started.
Ready to try the point after. Smashes it through for the PAT. They just finished off a 53-yard scoring drive. And they close the deal, pushing their way inches into the end zone. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Rice has the ball back, and they're ready to send the offense back to the field. They go to the ground. Gets it out to the 20 after a pickup of 4. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Back to throw, it's Warner. Tight end finds a soft spot. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. If you like old school running games, this has been the game for you and a couple of guys who starred through the first 3 periods. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the 4th quarter. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. He's looking to throw. Lets it fly. Boy, did that one have revolutions on it, but it's incomplete. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. And they can't make the connection on 3rd down. Rice will be forced to send out the punt unit. Gets it away, solid distance, but more importantly, trying to keep it away from that return man. This drive will open from the 15. They'll leave it with him. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. And the Coyotes racing to the line in the hurry-up. On 2nd down, he's looking downfield. Going to try to pop one on the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass, as it just never developed. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Snatches it on the right. Oh, look out, there he goes. Touchdown, Dingoes. You thought they were done. They're not. They're back, baby. They got the score they needed, but this isn't over.
No, don't call it a comeback yet. The first part, step 1 accomplished, but this offense obviously still has work to do, but the defense has to go out and get a stop and get him the ball back.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. TCU is ahead right now, but it's not like they have LaDainian Tomlinson out there. This group needs to keep building on this lead. They're up by 4 over the Coyotes.
Power football with the run.
We'll circle back if anything big happens in this college football matchup.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. To the air, it's Warner. Finds his man down the middle. Knocked down immediately, but a nice pickup on that one. This offense looking at a third down after that last completion. Keeps it on the bootleg. Has no choice but to throw it away, and it'll bring up fourth down. Rice will be forced to send out the punt unit. They'll look to pin him deep. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. Out comes the offense as they get set to take over. He'll start this drive firing. Zings it complete to the right. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Looking to push the pace with the no huddle. Pulls it on the bootleg fake. He looks that one in nicely. Didn't pick up a lot there, moving forward just a few. The Coyotes moving quickly to the line. From the gun on third down. And he gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line. What kind of man is this free safety? Abandoning all responsibilities, and somehow he's rewarded for it. Oh, he was a lucky, lucky player there.
And you know what you do with coaches on the sideline? They quickly show you the iPad, and they're like, hey, what were you doing right here? Next time, if you don't get him on the ground, you're going to be in big trouble. But he got him on the ground. That's all that matters.
He's got great speed. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. The give out of the gun. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Gives it to the back on the draw. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. And the running game has been going in the wrong direction. They'll try to get their first positive play of the drive here on third down. He wants to go deep. And they can't make the play on third down. Rice will be forced to send out the punt unit. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Got his man quickly. A little more space, open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30.
And how about the defense? How big was that stop? Forcing the punt, getting it back to the offense, and all of a sudden, you feel the momentum now on their side.
And he gets out of there and gets some yardage and gets down without taking any punishment. Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. Use the play fake, now to throw. And they got him. They'll get him down for the sack.
And nice answer by this defense. You give up a big play, you go take a big play. Sometimes you get down on yourselves and one play turns to two. Nice job by this defense getting a sack, creating some momentum.
Negative play on first down. That's what a defense always wants. He's looking for an open man on 2nd down. Using the quick game. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down. And the Coyotes want to crank the tempo. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play. And here comes the punt team. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. Rice takes over the Owls, ready to get that offense cooking again. Leaves it with the back. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. The big pickup on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and 1. Using his legs, it's Connors. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. Off the play fake. Looking to the big tight end. It's complete. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. The lone back's got it. At midfield, he's got room. Really nice run there. Good, solid pickup, and they'll move the sticks with a first down.
When the offense can run the football and you can feature a guy like this that will get more yards than his block that you can really depend on, hangs on to the football, like it makes offense super easy, especially down the stretch when you want to eat that clock and you want to possess the football. Just nice to have that kind of guy.
6-yard pickup on first down leaves him with 2nd and 4. Motion from the offense. Back to pass, it's Warner. Gets it out fast. On the move is the 30. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down. And the Owls come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Coming out on first down with the play fake. A strike downfield. He stopped just short of the goal line at the 1. An explosive play has him set up. And this defense has to step forward. Not only do they have to get a stop, they've got to do it quickly to keep that time from running down. Lets it fly. He makes a catch in the end zone. Touchdown now.
And this offense gets another passing touchdown. I tell you what, week 1 this connection worked. Week 2 this connection working again. Tell you what, if I'm a defense, I'm going to start focusing in on that guy because they want to find him and make big plays.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, the lead is a dozen here in the 4th. So a drive there of 82 yards. It was capped off by a 1-yard touchdown pass. On the move from inside his 5. And the return man has no place to run, no place to hide, and a place to be tackled. Now this offense is back on the field. Comes out throwing on first down. Get it out on the screen. He makes the stop, but a nice pickup there on first down. Leaves them in 2nd and manageable. The Coyotes in the hurry-up. Good start to this drive, and they'll need much, much more if they're going to give them a finish.
They need a ton more of this, but you got to start the drives great. The first play needs to be really good. That was a good start. Now we got to keep building on it, and we got to do it in a hurry.
A 3rd and short coming from their own 20-yard line. From the gun, wants to pass. They get to him as he throws. He's got an open man. And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a first down. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. He's looking to throw it. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. 2nd down coming. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. It's a draw. They almost got a first down there. Stopped a yard short. It'll be 3rd down. Quick tempo here for the offense. They'll throw on 3rd and short. And it's picked off for the 3rd time today. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
It doesn't get any better for the defense. You know exactly the situation in the 4th quarter. Everything in your favor. Don't let them make big plays. How about you make a big play? Nice job getting the interception. It's not icing on the cake yet. It's getting pretty close.
Rice has the ball back, and they're ready to send the offense back to the field. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think. You put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, Palmer, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to really jack them up.
Yeah, I like that idea, but I also like the fact that speed kills. They've got it at the receiver position, so if you've got one-on-one matchups, man, take advantage.
Just this side of midfield, the defense trying to rise up on 3rd and short from the 49. Looking to throw, it's Warner. Unloads to the right. And it's incomplete on 3rd down. Rice will be forced to send out the punt unit. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we see miracles in college football all of the time, and they could use one here. He's going to pass. Hit as he throws. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. After that last incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from their own 20. Catch in the middle. It's Beal. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the first down. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. Makes a connection. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. Now, we'll hang on here. The coach is calling a timeout. He wants the officials to take another look. Thinks he's got a good shot at getting this one overturned. He spun that wheel of fortune by challenging the call, and it does not go his way, and he loses the timeout. Throws to the wideout. He makes the catch. Knocked down immediately, but a big gain down to the 45. Looking to throw it again. Feeling some heat. He'll pull it down. Crosses the 30. He's got a lane. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. He wants to throw. Catch in the middle. It's Beal. And he's knocked down, but not before moving the chains. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Pocket starts to collapse. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible. On 2nd down, wants to throw it. And he feels the heat coming in. It burns him up. Another sack. Got to get to the line quickly for this 3rd down play. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. It's complete on the right side. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Another interception. This guy just can't find his own players. He's at the 30. The 10. Touchdown! Oh! A great return for the touchdown. Any return for a touchdown is a great one to a defense.
Dude, you're just thinking, hold him to 3, make him kick a field goal, don't let him score points. Heck no! You turn it into offense. What a play. Catches the ball in the end zone. Take a knee. Take a knee. No, sir. I'm taking this thing all the way back 100 yards to the house. What a play.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And no problem on the extra point as they push the lead to 19 here in the 4th. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. From inside the 10, here he comes. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Offense set on 1st down. Looking to move it through the air. Makes the catch and steps out of bounds, but short of the first down mark. That last completion has him set up 2nd and short. He's looking to throw. He's going to run it. They'll use the timeout. 6 seconds left on the clock. And after this play, the cake will be baked. They'll try to get it through the air.